What is up, guys, and welcome back to Rams TV. So for today we have some pretty crazy news in the Mortal Kombat and Injustice community, and that is that none other than our favorite Ed Boon, the co-creator of Mortal Kombat, has just teased or kind of given us a hint as to what's to come for the future of NetherRealm Studios, more specifically what the next game will be. But anyways, before we get into any of that, like always, be sure to smash the subscribe button if you haven't already. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so this is something that us Mortal Kombat and Injustice fans have been waiting for years now at this time, and that is for us to get at least the announcement of what the next game from NetherRealm Studios will be. Obviously, NetherRealm Studios is the company that makes the Mortal Kombat and Injustice games. Now, just yesterday, September 9th, Ed Boon, the co-creator of Mortal Kombat, tweeted this. Now, I actually didn't see this until about an hour ago, I'm gonna be honest, and I just can't believe he just randomly threw this out there. And as you can see, he put a poll saying, what do you want to see from NetherRealm Studios next? And he gave the options: Injustice 3, Marvel game, Marvel vs DC, or a next Mortal Kombat. Now, obviously, me being the DC fanboy I am, I put Injustice 3. And to my surprise, Injustice 3 was only third on the list. I guess most people are into the Mortal Kombat games, as the number one vote is... Well, actually, the number one vote was Marvel vs. DC, so never mind. That's actually kind of surprising. But the second highest vote was next Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry, but how could you want a next Mortal Kombat? I'm just so burned out from MK11 that I'm good not seeing Mortal Kombat for a few years. I think they should release a different game, whether it's any of these, Injustice 3, Marvel game, or Marvel vs. DC. I think any of those should come before the next Mortal Kombat. I feel like the whole community is just so burned down on MK, especially with the disappointment that MK11 was. And I'm not saying it's a bad game. Mortal Kombat 11 is such a good, fun game. As a matter of fact, it's basically what made my YouTube channel, but they just lacked so many good things in the game. The whole gameplay is, in my opinion, compared to MKX, MK11's gameplay is just trash. MKX for me will always be the pinnacle of Mortal Kombat. In MK11, I don't know, the whole mechanics and breaking in the middle of a combo, why? Why would they give the opponent who's in the middle of a combo getting wrecked the option to just break out of it? Isn't the whole game based on skill? Do the combos you can, and MK11 just completely takes away from any of that, takes away from skill, takes away from so many things. And personally, I don't want to see MK for a bit. So if we get a Marvel vs. DC game, which is number one, I'm super cool with that. However, I'm smart, so I know that's never gonna happen, because Marvel and DC will never agree to make a game where one has to lose. Or maybe they give the option where you could choose what side wins, but even then, I doubt Marvel and DC will ever come to an agreement like that. Yeah, Marvel, DC, let's do it, man. Let's fight each other. They're not gonna do that. So logically, if we look at, I guess, the facts, Injustice 3 would be most likely to be next. Because like I said, Marvel vs. DC, which is number one, just ain't gonna happen. A next Mortal Kombat probably ain't gonna happen, since Mortal Kombat 11 just passed. So more likely than not, Injustice 3, in my opinion, and my hopes, will be next. I don't know about you guys. Definitely let me know which of these you guys would prefer to see next. I'm gonna assume most of you want a next Mortal Kombat, and I want one too, just not yet. Make another game, then Mortal Kombat. So yeah, personally, that's just my opinions on it, but I still can't believe Ed Boon tweeted this. Keep in mind, Mortal Kombat 11 got announced in 2018. In December of 2018, Mortal Kombat 11 got announced at, I believe, the Game Awards. And putting that into perspective, we're entering 2023 in about 3 months. So almost 5 years, half a decade. Almost half a decade has passed since the announcement of MK11. What are they waiting for, man? We so deserve a next game already. And I'm not trying to be entitled or anything, but if you just look at the pattern that NRS has had up until now, it was a new game was released every 2 years. Now we're essentially more than double that time and have not gotten anything. And if they're not going to make anything new, could they at least tell us hey guys, we're not going to make a game for a while, we're going to take a break or something like that, some type of closure. But no, MK, or NRS should I say, is just lacking so much. The only person giving us any type of communication is Ed Boon. So shout out to Ed Boon for at least being there for the fans. And with this thing that he posted yesterday, this poll, hopefully that's some good news. Like I said earlier, hopefully that's good news, letting us know that soon we're gonna get whatever the next game will be, or at least the announcement of it. And I don't know, at this point I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping for the best. But anyway guys, that is it for today's video. Please let me know all your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Like I said, let me know which game you would want to see next out of that list. And yeah guys, hope you all have a good day. Thank you for watching, and peace.